Oh shit, people actually liked that Fire Emblem video. Guys, does this mean I'm going to have to put actual effort into my content now?
Yes.
And you're positive.
Yes.
Alright, I guess I'll get started on this video then. So you know how Japan loves to merchandise the ever-loving shit out of anything and everything? Well, Fire Emblem wasn't immune to that. Not sure if it was decided before or after Fire Emblem Awakening absolutely blew up in sales, but a ton of keychain blind boxes were made of Fire Emblem Awakening and Fates characters by a company called Empty. They're the ones responsible for those little mini Fire Emblem Heroes acrylic figures you see floating around sometimes. They made them for every major slash playable character in Awakening and even some for Fates. The really cool thing about these keychains is because mostly every playable character was made into a keychain, characters who aren't very popular got some recognition. In all seriousness, these keychains do look really cool. Like if I saw these in the Books-A-Million in the little knick-knack kiosk while waiting in line, I'd probably grab 2 or 3 of them, even if I got characters I don't really care about. For Fire Emblem Awakening, there was a total of 6 sets or volumes, whatever you want to call them, that were released over a span of a little over a year. It's kind of funny how they released these two. At least for the first 2 volumes, they had certain themes they went with. Like, Volume 1 was all the shepherds, and Volume 2 was most of the children. After that, there was sort of a theme, like Volume 3 being the more late game characters, and Volume 4 being the rest of the children. You just had to sort of squint your eyes and tilt your head with them to see a theme, I guess. Like, the final set was all of the Pelagian characters, except Nowie's there for some reason. And you know how these blind box deals have secret characters you can get in order to make you buy more and more of them? Well, these boxes had them. The Morgans, Basilo and Flavia, and Valadar were all secret characters you could get in their respective volumes, which aren't like horrible picks, they make sense. And I think that's everyone. I don't think I'm forgetting anybody. While Fates did get a few keychains, it was a lot shorter than the Awakening release. They came out on the same month, and they didn't feature that many characters. You know, it's Fates, so they're obviously just going to have Corrin, the Fates Nobles, and Azura. What the strange thing is about this is that Jacob's here too, but I'd be willing to bet money that they just needed one last character to round out the Nora roster. The last appearance of these chibi designs that I know of was in August 2017 when they re-released all of the Awakening and Fates keychains as little mini acrylic keychains. Aside from just being smaller acrylic versions of the rubber keychains, nothing else really changed as far as I can tell. They did release them all at once rather than in volumes. Oh, that was pretty cool. As far as I can tell, these keychains weren't ever released outside of Japan, which kind of sucks. Lord knows how many of them I would have bought if I was able to. But some of you out there might have some of these guys. As a pre-order bonus for Fire Emblem Fates, GameStop gave its customers little keychains of Corrin, Xander, and Ryoma. And you guessed it, they're the same keychains from Empty. Except not really. These guys were a bit smaller than the Empty keychains, and they were also more flat than the Empty keychains. Or at least I think so. It's really hard to tell the differences between them just with pictures. And I definitely buy some in order to give the definitive answer, but who has the money to buy all these keychains, am I right? There might also be some other places you've seen these designs too. If you're the type of person who searches through sites like Redbubble, you may see that some people are re-uploading these designs. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure how well known these keychains are. I haven't really seen anyone talk about them, and for all I know, literally everyone except me could have known about them. I just really wanted to make another video in the same vein as the last one, so hopefully if I didn't really teach you anything about this, you at least like the dumb visuals I threw together for this video. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go take out a small loan and buy all the Muriel keychains in existence. Bye.